What is going on, hustlers? Welcome back to Hustlepedia. Today we are going to take a look at the DEX surge in the market this weekend as decentralized exchanges were really leading the gainers this weekend and why that was. And then we're also going to recap some of the DEX platforms that I have my money in and that we have discussed here on the channel. If you follow or subscribe to the channel and have watched my past videos, we've probably covered, 10, 15 different DEX protocols over the last month or so because DEX platforms will see a ton of growth in the upcoming bull market. But the thing about it is we have to be selective. You have to pick projects with great ecosystems. And I want to get into all of the projects that I'm super bullish on and as well one project that is under $10 million market cap with insane growth. I did bring it up on the channel before, but we'll get into all of my favorite DEX investments going forward and things I'm looking for major growth on. So if you are new to the channel, be sure to drop in and hit that subscribe button. We come out with brand new cryptocurrency and altcoin videos every single day. And be sure to hit that like button if you enjoy the video. It really helps me get my videos out in front of more viewers just like yourself. And I would really appreciate it. And as always, nothing I say is investment advice. Everything is for my opinion and entertainment purposes only. Just trying to bring you the best information I can from what I am seeing in the markets every day. And obviously this weekend we saw the DEX sector taking major gains. We'll get down to this right here. But Uniswap gains nearly 50% in 24 hours as China's latest crypto purge boosts DEX tokens. The DEX sector logged a combined profit of over 60%, while their centralized counterparts grew by just 0.77%. Now, why is this? Well, with all this China banning crypto news, all that stuff going on, there are more use cases for decentralized exchanges. The prospect of Uniswap's growth as a DEX could also mean a higher adoption curve. China's intensifying crackdown on the crypto industry has boosted the token's appeal among speculators. And other government agencies have deemed crypto illegal in China in an announcement made public on Friday for about the 5th time that they've announced. Meanwhile, they've also targeted offshore crypto exchanges, warning that it is illicit to provide online trading services to Chinese residents. So as we see today, Huobi and Binance, the largest crypto exchanges in the world, now have fully suspended all new users from mainland China after the Chinese government declared Bitcoin trading illegal. So Chinese users are literally being suspended from these platforms. They have to go to these decentralized options. And this is huge for the growth for decentralized exchanges. And we saw it this weekend. We had Uniswap up 19%, PancakeSwap up only 2%, SushiSwap up 13%. We had 1inch up about 9%. So these all looked really good, and the DeFi sector was taking, and the DEX sector specifically, decentralized exchanges, were taking major gains this weekend. And with the adoption of, obviously China banning cryptocurrency, all that stuff, that will just lead to more adoption for all of these DEX exchanges, not to mention if these exchanges keep growing, these ecosystems that these exchanges work under keep growing, the use case is only going to grow, and these market caps are only going to grow. We'll start with the bigger projects that I'm bullish on. I'm still very, very high on PancakeSwap, guys. I think PancakeSwap still has potential to start closing some of that gap. So Uniswap is at $13 billion market cap. I think PancakeSwap's a little undervalued at its current market cap and its current price. We saw back in May when it hit its high here, we were sitting at about $42.59. That would be a little over doubling this market cap. And I'm not going to say it's going to double its market cap, but we know it has the room to do so. And with the adoption of lower fee protocols, obviously the Binance Smart Chain is being overlooked by all these Ethereum killers. But Binance Smart Chain's already there. It's already usable. The fees are much less than Ethereum. It's actually way quicker than Ethereum. So right now, PancakeSwap is undervalued. They have their NFT protocols that just went live too on the 22nd. So very high on PancakeSwap. And it is at a lower price than the last time I talked about it. So could be a good entry point. SushiSwap as well. I'm super, super bullish on SushiSwap. They run so many protocols on so many different chains. This is the reason I am bullish on SushiSwap. So Uniswap is seeing major growth right now, but Uniswap does have an upcoming pending potential SEC lawsuit that they're going to have to deal with. We've seen the stagnation it's caused for XRP, and we saw how badly Coinbase flipped and started working with the SEC to basically try to provide solutions. So it's going to be interesting to see what Uniswap does with their lawsuit situation that is pending. We haven't gotten news on that in a little bit, so we will see. But SushiSwap, with the lawsuit going on with Uniswap could be a little more stagnated growth in the next few periods. Now, the bull run could surge it, but afterwards, we might see Uniswap a little stagnant if they are in a lawsuit with the SEC. And you look at Sushi, they're not only serving the Ethereum blockchain, but they are functioning on the Binance, Solana, Phantom, Polygon, and Avalanche C chain. Very bullish. They are working on some of the top ETH killing projects, like SushiSwap runs on Avalanche and Solana, two of the hotter projects in the market with some of the most emerging ecosystems. So very bullish on SushiSwap, only a $1.3 billion market cap. Once again, we've seen it get up to 22, 21, and about $15 here in September. So we know this coin has that run-up potential. This project is only going to see more adoption, and especially if that lawsuit with Uniswap does develop into more than it has so far, you really could see SushiSwap with a little more adoption and a closer run-up. And this market cap right here has legitimate 3 to 5x potential. And this is all long-term. Everything I speak about here is long-term. I'll have people in the comments a day after, well, it's down. Yeah, I'm not making a prediction for tomorrow. I'm making a prediction for the mass adoption of cryptocurrency for a few months down the line, for the bull run. Like, everything I am speaking is long-term. Take profits along the way, as always. That is up to you. But every project I speak about here on this channel is long-term. I don't want to get into a project just because I think it's going to pump and dump. That is not my initiative in investing. Let's get into ADAX. ADAX building on the Cardano blockchain, as we all know. I'm not going to go deep into ADAX. We cover ADAX here on the channel a lot. Building up a decentralized exchange on the Cardano blockchain. Not a lot of news recently for ADAX. A very disappointing weekend at the Cardano summit for ADAX, I would say, as they really released nothing of value whatsoever. So I hate to see that. There was also seemingly a paid-for marketing article that they were going to be setting the precedent for blockchain projects at the Cardano summit, and they weren't really involved. They were at the Munich event, they networked, and we'll get into it real quick. So Dovita says AMA with me and lead dev architect will be on Wednesday, so they will be providing an update on Wednesday. That is something to look out for. And then Dovita's CMO at ADAX, who was at the Munich Cardano gathering, said the event was super good. We went and network and build relationships for when the DEX is launched. At least 100 million trading volume is needed. Doing a presentation won't get that amount. Partners will. And that was the goal of the trip, and we were lucky enough to get that ball rolling. So that is at least some news out of the ADAX camp, what they were doing at the Munich event. I figured it was a networking play, and that's what it was. I just hate the lack of updates, especially when you see competitors like SundaeSwap building on the Cardano blockchain as well. They did a live video from the Cardano Summit in Wyoming, the actual location, boots on the ground, where actually Charles Hoskinson and the main summit is being coordinated. So if you want to watch this little short AMA for SundaeSwap, Digi, and Kaizen, you can go watch this on Big Pay's YouTube channel. Just type in SundaeSwap ADA AMA, and I'm sure it would pop up. But the fact that SundaeSwap is actively networking at the event, Hoskinson is pictured with a Sundae in his hand, the SundaeSwap logo. So very bullish for SundaeSwap. And I think, as far as development and as far as marketing and pure networking goes, SundaeSwap has to be leading ADAX right now. SundaeSwap has to be in that lead pole position at this moment based on everything we've been presented, and the association and the closeness of Sundae to IOHK, the C fund investment that SundaeSwap acquired. So safe to say we will, and I've always said this, we will be investing in both ADAX and SundaeSwap. We're going to be involved in whichever one does become the main DEX on Cardano. It's just a matter of which one. And when Sundae becomes available for purchase, we will let you know here on the channel. A Avalanche project that we talked about here on the channel multiple times, Joe is up crazy amounts this month, guys. Since when we talked about it about mid-September, I mean, we're talking about nearly like a double in price. We started talking about it in that mid $2 range, so it's been a good run up here to the $4.14 range. $12 or 12.72% up in the last 24 hours. This is a billion-dollar project. I'm very confident in that. If Avalanche's ecosystem keeps growing with everything that they're doing, the partnerships that Avalanche is forming, Joe still has 2 to 4x potential. I mean, this is at least a $500 million market cap coin, if not a billion. And I truly believe Joe can reach a $1 billion market cap if the Avalanche adoption and development does continue and just more people start getting into the Avalanche ecosystem. Joe's use case will only improve, as Joe is the by far best DEX option on Avalanche. And shout out to anyone who got into Joe when we started talking about it. I'm going to be brief on this one. We got 1inch. They're operating on basically Ethereum and the Binance Smart Chain mainly. The reason 1inch has good run up is they do have a lot of coins early that sometimes you can only buy them on platforms like Uniswap and 1inch. And 1inch is only at about $500 million market cap. Probably a little bit of growth potential here. I would say this is the one I'm least bullish on out of all these projects. But the market cap, based on what they do provide, 1inch has quite a bit of offerings before other platforms. So that is something to be bullish on 1inch. Last two projects here, guys. On the Polkadot network, Polkadex, we talked about this a few videos back, up 8% the last 24 hours. It's up a couple dollars since we spoke about it. Their mainnet for the Polkadex network goes live on the 29th of September, so just 2 days from now. We don't know if it's going to be a sell the news situation. Who knows? It has been running up in the last couple of days, but if you look in this market cap, that legitimately has 4 to at least to about 250 to 10 to 15x potential to $1 billion. You look at other DEX platforms on Polkadot, Polkastarter here, for example, $113 million market cap, and there's a few other platforms as well. But I think this market cap is vastly undervalued. You've seen a 9% gain in the market cap over the last 24 hours. And like I said, this is a $150 million plus project at least. I think this project can eclipse $300 million market cap in all honesty long term. And I think this project probably safely is a $250 million market cap project at the very least. And I do see massive gains for Polkadex in the upcoming months and upcoming bull run. So good to see it's up already since we spoke about it. But more importantly, the market cap still has so much growth potential. And the last one I want to talk about, guys, GameSwap. So GameSwap is a super low cap, $7.9 million market cap. This is not even in its adoption stages, guys. Listen to the details of this project. GameSwap claims to be a decentralized exchange, so a DEX platform that enables gamers to easily trade and cash out in-game assets with crypto in a neutral platform that they own and govern. I think for the NFT gaming space, if this DEX became something where you can, cross-chain type of, from cross games on one marketplace to be able to swap your in-game assets for crypto, this could be very bullish. And NFT gaming, blockchain gaming is literally in year 1/year 0, as most developers would call it, year 0. Guys, very bullish on this project here. A lot of potential. I mean, this is one of those projects at $7 million market cap. We're talking 10, 20, 30, 40x potential if it became massively adopted. If this project gets adopted the way that it potentially could with the rise of NFT gaming, this thing could go crazy. And you look in the last year, GameSwap back here was actually at about $3 something. It took major hits. So you're really getting in at a discount right now in a project that is super, super young. So I really like GameSwap as well. So just to sum it up, all the projects in the DEX space that I am the most bullish on, that I am pushing my chips towards in this bull market, PancakeSwap, SushiSwap, ADAX, SundaeSwap, Joe, 1inch, and Polkadex, as well as GameSwap. So those are my most bullish DEX platforms after we've seen the recent surge in DEXs, as well as just the adoption of all these ecosystems. Every one of these ecosystems is bullish, has legitimate use cases, and those use cases aren't going away, and for the most part are just getting started. So I just wanted to summarize my favorite DEX platforms. I know this week I told you we're going to be going over a lot of projects that I am in on before this bull market, and safe to say all of these projects are a piece of that pie. So just to cover the DEX platforms that we are in on. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, if you are bullish on any of these platforms, let me know your thoughts on Pancake, Sushi, ADAX, Sundae, Joe, etc. down below in the comment section. Let me know your favorite project, why you're bullish on it, and also leave a like on the video if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you are new. I'll be back later tonight with another video. Peace.